All right. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I'm having a lot of problems with my camera, so today it'll be the webcam from my Mac because that's all we can do today. So let me know if you can hear me. We'll do a try as well with the sound as usual, just to make sure that everything's good. Because I want you to hear, you know. So yeah, let me know in the chat, and then we'll get started. I know it's a very weird view like this, but maybe it's a bit more, I don't know, personal than usual with the camera. I don't know. We'll say something like that. Can't hear. Really? Can anyone hear again? Like, can hear, or is just Casilo? Because I see all the... Yeah, you can, right? I really love the camera position. Thank you. I can hear you. Okay, so Casilo is probably just you. Alright, cool. And if I go to this, can you guys just hear this real quick? You already know that song. Yeah, cool. Okay. This is my first time submitting a track on this channel. Korzen, welcome. That'll be exciting. Where's the submission link? It's it's pinned on the top of the chat, and I'm gonna update it as well in the description. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well. There you go. Now it should be both in the description and on the top of the chat. It's pinned. I see some people already submitted. We have 19 submissions, so we'll get to it. No, not yet. So, yeah, just one thing before starting. I just woke up this morning and I was bombarded with messages of like screenshots that a Telegram PLV Music account was taking over the comments in one of my last videos and just saying to everyone, hey, you won. It's absolutely not me. Please be careful. Like it's not me. All my handles are just Music by PLV or PLV Music, but that's all. My email has like an official in it, but that's it. So yeah, be very careful. It's absolutely not me. I would message you like by Instagram or something like this where you can see it's me. So yeah, just wanted to address this real quick. New video angle looks good. Yeah, it's not on purpose, but my camera doesn't work today. I don't know why. So yeah, just a little do with whatever you have, basically. Like don't get upset on, because like tech problems when you're trying to make content and videos happens literally every day. So yeah, I'm not gonna cancel the live just because it's not the best angle, but why not? So yeah. Alright, so as you can see as well before starting, this live is again sponsored by Soundful. I think you can see it over there. So that means we're gonna do another giveaway today. So one of you guys will be able to win a music creator license. Okay, let me just see if I can bump the audio a little bit. Maybe that's something like this. You should keep this camera position for live. It gives something personal and real cool. Yeah, that's what I was actually thinking, that maybe it's a bit more personal, like we're in a 1-1 call. So maybe. But yeah, so for anyone that isn't familiar with it, Soundful is like a cool little website that allows you, let me show you, to output like music in like just a few clicks, like it's done with AI. But it's really cool. Don't worry, it's absolutely not here to steal our jobs. It's it's not gonna be possible because we still have our own artist style, our own genre, and our own humanity to it. But what I really like is I use it for two reasons. I use it to when I don't know, when I don't know what to produce, like when I have no inspiration, it's pretty cool because just in a few clicks, you can find something to make. So. And yeah, they keep adding more styles and more genres, so it's really cool. So let's say I pick EDM. Let's see. If we do a little track, I want EDM. And in EDM, what do we want to make today? And the second reason I use it actually is to learn, if I want to learn a new genre. So for example, if I want to start, making melodic deep house, but I don't really know how to, I'm just going to click on it, select the BPM. So I'm going to go 124. I'm going to go with A flat major minor. Let's call it test. And then if you just create a preview, in really just a moment, it's going to be there. And you'll see like the result is pretty cool. It's pretty good. And okay, let's wait. I see lots of hearts in the comments. I'm glad you guys like it. It's a cool little trick. Like I use it, as I said, like for understanding how it works, a new genre. So for example, this one, I would just go through it. Yeah, exactly. If you're in a writer block, like this is perfect for that. But the best thing, so see, like you have a little bit of an arrangement here. That's pretty cool here. Like this was pretty cool. This transition is pretty cool. So this can like inspire me to start my own, or to do that on my own melodic deep house track. So I learn from this, but also once you're happy with it, you can download the stems. So like, the bass, the synth, the lead, like everything separates, you can get it and put it in your DAW. And this is where it's really cool, because if you're in a writer block, you can start with this as a song, like as a song starter. So this is why I use it, and I really like it. So yeah, and at the end of the live stream, if you're still here, you can enter your name, we'll spin a wheel, and you can win a license. I know with the free version, you can have like you have some good availability already with the free version, but then for like the download stems and all, you need to have a license, and one of you guys can win one today. So yeah, cool website, very helpful website. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you guys like it. All right, how about in other genre with complex sound design, color-based color house? I don't know exactly. Because like they have a lot of genres, so we would have to like check what's available in there. Let's see. Well, there's melodic dubstep, which is pretty cool. Now, when you see this, it's because you need a subscription. So, for example, with the free one, you could use ambience, tropical house, lo-fi, slap house. That could be cool. But yeah, all right. So let's get started. First, we're gonna see who, oh boy, 30, all right. Let's get to the first person, which is Satvik. Okay, I'm bumping my voice a bit more, but let me know if it's a bit better, but anyway. I actually never heard of this website before, but now I do. This will be so useful for me. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. I'm super happy. I love like making you guys discover like cool resources. All right, let's go.
Spend the night brainstorming.
Yeah, I agree here. We could use a bit more, like a better transition to understand that we get to the chorus. Because it's true that it was a bit surprising, like, oh, we're at the chorus. So maybe something that has a bit more dynamic contrast or something that warms you up a little bit that it's coming would be cool. Now, yeah, the vibe is really cool. The vibe, the emotion, the story is here, so that's pretty cool. Now, in terms of mixing, real quick, at the very beginning, you have like a fill drum, but it's very, very low and it's very boomy. So I would try to control that a little bit with an EQ and maybe try to add some more top end to it. Concerning the drums as well, the snare is really loud. I would try to reduce it a little bit. Just kind of like rework the volume levels because I think the vocals could pop a little bit more. The synth could come down a little bit, the snare as well. Speaking about the vocals, I think they could be fuller as well. They felt kind of like thin. So I think, with adding a stack of vocals, especially if you're gonna go for like a pop song almost like this, vocal stacks like stack a lot. And then I was kind of missing a little bit of a low end, like a bass or a Reese somewhere. So yeah, something like that. And I think that's it for me on that one. Yeah, the vocals are really nice though. What is that camera angle? The camera angle is when my camera doesn't want to work, and I still have a live to do, so I still do it with my webcam. So yeah. Sweetness, thank you so much for your super chat. It's been a while. Yeah, I know. I need to do them more often. I need to. Let's get to your song then. Yeah, I gotta work with what we have. It's absolutely that. That's what I've been doing since day one, and I continue now. The camera doesn't work. That's okay. Ellie Music, let's talk about this like for next time. Let's talk about this in the comment. Okay, so we need to go to Sweetness. Whoops. Probably need to go to the last one. Is it today, 21st? Yeah, that should be this one. I don't know how to describe this type of genre, but I hope you'll understand my idea. I know, I think you always have like some very fun stuff. Pretty cool. I mean, to reply to your question, you were not about to release this one, but in your opinion, does this one have potential to be released? Is something that I try making different from what you usually hear from me. I mean, I still get the vibe from you, especially in the drop, maybe less in the verse breakdown, which felt like more like dreamy, emotional for sure. So like that could be a good, mix and something different that you try, because why not, always gotta experiment. But I mean, about releasing it or not, like if you're having fun making this one, like keep going with it and see where it goes, if you can sign it or whatever, but in terms of like, for me, I think the vocals are super cool, but they're super drowned. Like I had like trouble to use them, so uh, to hear them, not to use them, to hear them. So yeah, I would try to work on that because the vocals could really carry the song, especially in the breakdown. Like they were really really nice. Now it was a lot in the like it felt thin and like a lot in the high end. So I would try also to control that and to bring some more like deep low end elements. And especially for like the drop, I think the bass sub was liking for me at least. And my headphones are like a bit bass boosted, so I think you could go more with that to have a bit more impact because like you could feel your style, but I think it was missing a little bit more, you know, bounce energy, which I think you could achieve with a better bass and sub. Um, yeah. I don't know if I would change the vocal though, because the vocal was really really nice. But if it's like a like not original, whatever you want, then maybe yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. Just want to review by PLV. Who is it? Samart. All right, so there's some good, yeah, there's some cool elements there. Now I'm gonna give you a bit more broad feedback in terms of what to do to improve overall, because I don't think, you know, we're at the stage where I can really give you like some mixing tips on this. But first thing that I would try to do, if I was you, I would definitely work with reference tracks. I don't know if you do, but what I would do is I would try to actually even make like a remake, but like take a reference tracks and try to aim, you know, try to listen to it and map out the arrangement because we need to work on the arrangement here as well. So I would like map out the arrangement with some markers, try to follow that, and try to, you know, select sound that is almost like what you hear in the reference tracks because it'll push your ear to know what to select, you know, how to select sounds that sound good. And I would, yeah, pick a genre that you focus on for a couple songs, doing reference tracks like this. And when you hear the reference tracks and try to, you know, like on a piece of paper, try to write down all the instruments that are in the track. And after in your DAW, try to, what's the word? Like to level, you know, your instruments, like in terms of the volume, know, you know, which instrument is the loudest, which is like background elements, you know, all this. And yeah, try to work on your volume levels like this, the sound selection like this, the arrangement like this. I think that'll really, really help you. And yeah, I think that's the best feedback I can give you right now. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But keep going. You know, it's gonna get somewhere. It's gonna get somewhere. Um, I do this for structure when I'm struggling. Yeah, absolutely. That's like really, really good. I don't know how people do things with reference tracks. I just put like a reels on Instagram, like I think 2 days ago or something like this, about how to use reference tracks. So maybe just check it out. Or actually, tomorrow's YouTube video is also gonna be about that as well. So if you want. Okay, wait, I missed something or not? No, yeah. Oh, you don't know how people do without. Oh, sorry, I couldn't see the without. It was behind the hard thing over here. Well, that'll be a tip for everyone else. Oh yeah, I missed. Yeah, Nevo. Thank you so much for your super chat. Hey, super cool videos you got. I hope you like mine. All right, let's see then. Oh yeah, if you're doing a super chat, please tell me like the name you submitted with, because I need to know to be able to find you. That's okay, Nevo, you're here. Demo ready, fully mixed. Okay.
Seen as a manipulative tactic, and I kind of just wanted to give it another light and another meaning, because for me it's not. I'm just really trying to express how much I actually love the person after, you know, I hurt them so much.
Don't even remember how it started. Something you said must have set me off. Don't even remember how it started.
Is it me or the rhythm timing is off with the vocal and the instrument? I think.
Something you said must have set me off.
Here, like the vocal background that you have here, I'm not sure if it fits. Like I would put it way more in the background, you know, in some reverb, background filtered maybe, you know, just be like a background element. But I think having an actual vocal chop melody or some type of lead melody would help the drop here. Yeah. I think you could push on the bass and sub a little bit as well. Oh, that reminds me, what's this piano dance artist guy? Damn it. Sorry. I don't know if I can say this in a live. Do you guys know which artist I have in my head? Because I want to give you this artist as a reference so that you can, you know, try to, because like, yeah, overall it just needs a good pass of mixing. I think maybe the levels a little bit more. No, not Fred again. No, not at all. Yeah, I think there's probably a little bit too much reverb on your piano as well. Like I think the piano could be more like of a dense piano, and I know like the way I do it is usually I put the like an additive key grand piano, and I just put like a bunch of OTT on it, and it gives that nice little dense piano that you hear in those songs that I'm trying. If I get it, I'll message you. Michael Jordan. It's almost like Jonas Blue. Almost like Jonas Blue. It's one of those main like pop songs that are on the radio, you know, like super known.
remember how it started. Something you said must have set me off.
Nope. Yeah, I think overall there's just a little bit too much reverb as well on everything. Yeah. Yeah, I think all this could be cool. But yeah, definitely get a nice little lead melody for your drop. I think it'll work. Just everything else. He said, this is really cool. This vocal.
Don't even remember.
Yeah, otherwise the vibe's pretty cool. I would just try to work on this timing issue and then a bit more mixing with everything I said. But it's a pretty cool. I think it can be like a really nice hit dance song. So yeah, I hope you finish this one because it's really cool, really cool. Okay, let's do a normal submission. You know what I'm thinking? Do you want me to go because usually, I do one normal submission, like one random submission, one super chat, one random submission, one super chat. But when I do the random submission, do you want me to randomly pick a number? Or do you want me to go by, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Let me know and we'll adapt depending on how you want me to do it so that it's better for you guys. In order of submission? Alright, then we continue in order of submission. Alright, Cassillo. Lies. Alright. That's nice. That's my vibes. This part is really, really good. This part is so beautiful, whew. But then I think you need a way more powerful and full drop. Even here you can see in the sound wave, this should be fatter a little bit. So you need a bit more. So I think you need a bit more layering. So more layers in your chords, in your bass, and in your leads. I think for this, just take reference with Illenium and all these guys, and try to maybe even try to recreate one of them in terms of just to learn about the layering and sound design, because that's definitely gonna do a lot about this. But then for the drop, I think you need way more powerful drums. The kick and the snare needs to work, and you need to have more drums as well, some sound effects in between, ear candies. Although at some point you have those little vocals that comes in between the lead melody, which is really, really good. But I think the lead melody could definitely improve. I think it's a bit too monotonous right now. Or maybe with a better screechy lead it would maybe sound better. But right now, I think it needs a bit more development in terms of the drop. Because the break is really beautiful. Now the build up, I would try to improve it as well. Like it was, especially if you're going for like some future bass like this, it needs to really raise the tension. And right now the build up was a bit too. How do you call this? I need to get some vocabulary in English. I don't know. It's just it didn't excite me for the drop enough, you know. So I think you could definitely use more snare rolls, uplifter, FX, stuff like that. But I think if you get a better lead melody, then in the build up you can filter it and have it more, so that you have a bit more tension to raise there. This is pretty cool, so I would keep that. But yeah, I can hear the sub a little bit, but you need like a hard mid bass, like a gritty mid bass. You definitely need that. And oh yeah, and just in the beginning, because you have a lot of nice chords, synth, guitar, in the mid frequencies, just try to EQ them all so that you remove some of the mud that I can hear a little bit, like in the 300 hertz, something like this. But yeah. I think that's it, but I hope you finish it because, the breakdown is really, really cool. Just need some work on the drop to get to the full idea, but then it'll be really, really nice. It can be a really nice one. And obviously add vocals, but I'm sure you'll do that, so that's pretty standard. Hey, what time will it go? 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours? We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Probably because I have to use this camera, I'm standing right now, so I probably won't want to stand for 2 hours. So probably an hour and a half, I'm guessing, something like that. And then question, how are you able to play music on YouTube without copyright strikes? Oh yeah, so there's a difference. On YouTube, there's copyright strikes and copyright claims. Strikes are what you need to avoid, but claims are fine. It's just that you can't monetize the video. So I know all my live stream are gonna be demonetized, which is why the super chat helps. But it's just a copyright claim. It's not copyright strike. That's fine. That's two different things. And I wanted to mention one thing as well. Oh yeah, usually as well it comes after. I know, for example, this week I received 2 messages telling me that this and this video got copyrighted, a claim, because a song that was played in the feedback 4 months ago got released. And so yeah, all of them at the end just end up being demonetized. But yeah, same if you live stream a DJ set. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have the claim, that's for sure, but it's not it shouldn't hurt your channel, and yeah, I know some people that do covers as well asked me, it's if you want to do the covers, if your channel gets to the point where it can be monetized, then grab the cover licenses, because the monetization of your channel is gonna cover for that. But before that, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna it's not gonna shut down your channel as long as it's not a strike. So that's fine. Oh, that's amazing. So we should support your lives with super chats and donate money to help you. Yeah, I mean, exactly. That's exactly why it helps, because all those lives are gonna be demonetized. So yeah, and as I was saying, in the description, anything that I make with the YouTube channel goes back into the business, we'll say. It goes back to hiring more editors so that I can do more videos, which I can now finally almost do. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Really, all your donation super chats really help me. So yeah. All right, let's continue. I think, by the way, I forgot one super chat. I think. Yeah, Ace. I love that. Ace. Axel Music, I see you love the EDM genre. Yeah, I do. All right, let's get your song. Thank you for your super chat as well. Ace. You said, oh no, Axel Music. Is it Axel Beats? Axel music. So is it Axel Beats? I think. Hey, is that possible to send you our track in your DM so you can give feedback? Before, yes. Now it's a bit tough because I would want to, but I'm receiving too many demands for feedback, which I would spend like an hour a day giving feedback, and I unfortunately cannot do that. So that's why right now the feedback in the DMs and all this is reserved for the Patreon members, because I need to prioritize a little bit, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, Ace, if you're still here, is it you, Axel Beats? I think it's you, right? Because there's the only Axel in the 21st of October. So I'm gonna go with this. This is actually my first FL Studio beat. Hope it's good. Also, what tips can you give mixing-wise? Alright, let's check that. I hope it's you. Otherwise, it'll be someone else. I think this bass that you have can go a little bit more like doo doo doo. Like I think it could be more in the levels. Like I think overall it's pretty cool. Like I mean for your first beat, come on, like congrats, because there's definitely a great sense of arrangement. Could use some help here and there. Like I know here this part just before is a bit long, so I would have tried to maybe change it up. You know, try to use another sound maybe for the same melody, or go to the octave higher or something. I mean to see, you know, because if you have a rapper posing its vocals on it, it might work differently, but yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Now your little lead melody that you have, it was a lot on the right side for me at least, so I would try to put it back more in the middle-ish, because just having in the right side wasn't balanced. It felt very unbalanced, so I would try to rebalance all that. Now some of your FXs were a bit too loud as well, and FX are supposed to be like helping background elements. So definitely reduce that. The chords as well, like the chords and synths that you have was a bit too loud, so I would reduce this, and now once you have the lead melody back in front, it should be more balanced. Now let's see. Yeah, see, like this FX here was super loud. The clap as well that you have on top of the kick could go down a little bit, because it overpowers, like it overtakes the kick, and the kick really needs to hit. Especially in this type of beats. But like, yeah, it can be really, really cool. But yeah, like your bass here can be like way higher. Cause yeah, in a beat like this, like the kick and the bass is gonna be your main element. So yeah, I think all this should help you get it to the next step. But for a first beat, again, well done. well done. All right, Philippe, thank you so much for your super chat. It's been a while. I haven't heard some of your songs, so that'll be cool to check it out. I'm just gonna do a random submission first to go 1-1, but I'll get to yours right after. No, Ace, we just finished you. If it was Axel Beats that you submitted, we just did your song. Was it you? Please tell me it's you. Tell me it was you though, that I didn't choose someone else. And you can just go back in the stream, I think, and watch it. Like that should be fine, I think. Oh, look at this. AVRNO, because I don't know how to pronounce it. It's actually your turn. There you go. You won't miss it this time. I'm happy for you. Because I think you left a message yesterday on the post I did about it, so... Ooh, Future Bass. Collaboration, instrumental, demo version. I found a singer for this one, but I need feedback about my instrumental arrangements, the drop variation, and the mix. Alright. I think there's still a lot of work mixing wise, but I think it can really work. It's pretty cool. Now, overall, I think everything, except especially in the drop, is quite dry. So I would try to work a bit more with reverb and delay to try to, make it fit a bit more in the genre and with the verse that you have. Now, at the beginning, when you have the kick entering, it's really, really loud. The sub bass as well that you have, the bass sub that you have, super, super loud. The kick in the verse is a bit too loud. Yeah, Lunar, totally agree with you. So yeah, I would try to control these. Overall, I would try to control the volume levels because I think you have all the elements, except I would add more Atmos, on the ambience loops, all this, especially in Future Bass, you need a ton of it. Control it with the EQ so that it doesn't, overpower the mid frequencies, but it's really gonna help set the emotion and the vibe of your song. So I would try this, but otherwise I think you have pretty much all the elements. You just need to control all of them and put them in their own space in the frequency spectrum. Maybe try to use as well the stereo a bit more. I know I've heard like a little woo or something like in the drop. That was pretty cool. Like try to maybe put this on a little bit of a side to give it some space, you know. Maybe same with like your hi-hats and stuff like that. But yeah, overall I would work on that. Maybe a little bit more on the transition so that you have a bit more dynamic contrast. I know in the future bass in a song like this, it usually works a lot. So, you know, where like you cut some elements before you go to another section, that could be cool. And yeah, one thing, I mean, as I said, you know, everything was a bit too dry in the drop, but especially the snare. The snare was very dry and very short, whereas in a future bass, usually you have a bit bigger snare that works well with the kick. So I would try to work on that first. And yeah, I think that's all I noted for now. So yeah, hope it helps. But otherwise, yeah, really cool track. It'll be cool to see with a singer as well, because obviously that'll, you know, give it a whole new level. Okay, so we were on the next super chat, Philip, and then I'll get to you, Y45H. Which, by the way, what's your name on what you like? Tell me the name so I can know who it is. Alright, let's do Philip's song first. That's pretty cool. Wait. Yeah, here I'm missing, you know, just like some slight little FX transitions. I think would be nice because it was a bit sharp, the transition, if that makes sense. Otherwise, yeah, super cool. The vocals were like really cool, but I think a bit dry to me. I think you could use a little bit more reverb and delay on it, just to make it sit a bit better. I would try to add a bit more ear candy as well. So maybe this goes through some variations in the chords, maybe. But otherwise, I think it was quite boomy in the low end. So maybe try to, because like I know the kick is like very low. So maybe try to be careful, you know, when you do the mixing with, you know, separating the bass and the kick and all that, or seeing what you can do with the EQ. And then I would reduce, the chords are really nice, like it sounds really good, the sound of the chords, but I thought they were a bit too loud, so I would reduce it by like 1 or 2 dB, something like not too much, but a little bit, because I felt like they were a bit overpowering. But yeah, I would just, actually maybe the variations in the chords is like a good idea, because it was getting quite repetitive at some point. But otherwise it's a really good idea. It's a really cool idea. The vibe is there, so yeah, pretty cool. Haven't done really the transitions yet. Yeah. I can hear. But yeah, just a reminder, for when you move forward with it. Yeah, no, super cool. Super cool. Maybe the bass here at this part was a little bit loud. Same, I would maybe reduce it from a couple dBs, not too much. But yeah, I think that's about it from what I could hear. Yeah, you're welcome. Alright, so we're on a random one now. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I'll never get to 50. Oh, Weiss. Thanks beforehand. I plan to give this song to an artist, so do you think that there is enough space for the voice in the mix? Oh, nice. Good to have that in mind. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I think overall, like the idea is kind of here. Like the ARP is really, really nice. But yeah, the drums overall are way too loud, so I would definitely reduce them. And the kick, as everyone said in the chat, just doesn't work. I would change it. It has a weird attack at the very beginning. I would really try to change it and find a better kick that that goes with this genre. I like that you have like some Atmos pads stuff, but I think you could use some chords to kind of like variate and add them at some point. Maybe like in the chorus, add them, and then like your pad and Atmos that you have, like reduce them a little bit so the chords can be like the main stuff. Something like this. Then the ARP, as I said, is really nice, but I think you could give it some variation with automation. Like the volume, the filter, whatever you can find, just to kind of try to give some variation and also give some space to the vocalist when he's gonna be on it. And then, on the Atmos Synth pad that you have, I could hear a lot of sidechain, but like it was very constant, like always, always, always. I think it'd be cool that you variate and not have it all the time, just so that it's not so repetitive and so monotonous. But yeah, I think like you'll see after as well with the vocalist, like you'll just with EQ kind of like separate his vocals from the instrumental. But yeah, just make sure the ARP isn't overpowering and it's like a background element so that he can put his voice on it. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Mathieu as well. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat. We'd love to hear everyone's thoughts. Yeah, I'll get to you after. It was a random submission, right? So right now we are on the next super chat with Y45H. and then we'll do thanked. Just need to keep track. Alright, so we said Y45H. Serenade. Ooh. I'm curious now. Yeah, you're welcome. Ooh, that's nice. Dude, the artwork is sick. I love this. This is so good. I found something to do artwork like this week. I'm gonna share a reel about this next week. Like, it's gonna blow your mind. And yes, it's free. This is beautiful. Like this second flute lead melody that you added here, this is genius. This is awesome. Oh, this is a great idea. There's quite some work to do with the mix, but in terms of the idea, I think you said that you wanted to try to bring Indian vibes to the progressive house. Like, you nailed it. It's a really, really cool idea. Like, really just keep going with it. Yeah, really cool. So the vibe at the beginning is really, really good. Like, you know, all those vibes I love. But it's very muddy, so I would try to... I don't know why I'm looking at here. It's here that I should look. I'm confused with this camera. It should, you know, like around the 350 hertz, 500, something like this. Like, try to be careful, like, on all your Atmos, chords, synth that you have in the... or pads that you have in the breakdown. Try to really put some EQ. Oh, yeah, that flute sounds... Wow, that was so good. That was really good. Then this melody here that you have in the beginning. I think you'd use a bit some saturation so that it pops a bit more, like to be a bit brighter. I think that would be really cool. Now, let's talk about I think that little pre-snare before the drop could be a bit louder. Now, you have too much white noise going on, so definitely try to control this, because it's too much white noise there. And the lead melody could use some more layering, because it's a bit thin right now and it needs to be like big, you know. Try to layer, you know, some sounds in mono, some sounds in stereo, you know. I know Rios shows it very good in his studio session videos, so if you see how he's doing the mixing for his lids, it's usually pretty cool, so maybe try to do that, because really, yeah, like, you need, if you're going for a progressive house like this, like, you need a big melody sound. And the clap as well on top of the kick is a bit too loud. I would reduce it a little bit because it's overpowering, it's overtaking the kick, and you don't want to do that. So good. Now. I think you need a bit more sidechain on the bass, and I think you need a bit more layers on the bass so that it's a bit more gritty. Because really the bass is not enough there. And it'll really help you having more of a fuller, more impactful drop, more energetic. And I think that's it. It's really, really cool. I would listen to this part on repeat. It's so good. So good. Oh yeah, tell us where that flute is from. Oh, Nexus? I think he said it's Nexus. Man, this is good. Like, this is awesome to blend two genres like this. Like, really well done. This is really cool. Really, really cool. Alright, so we're on a random submission. Oh yeah, and yeah, Vit, you made me laugh on, and yes, it's free, all we needed to know. I know you guys. This is why I said, yes, it's free. Oh my god. Alright, Maurice Jacques, sorry, phew, that was so French. Maurice Jacques. It's early, guys, sometimes my English is not awake yet. Ooh, that flute is a sample, just processed it a bit. Oh, that's a good find. That's a good find.
Think of me when you're out there.
Oh yeah, Arvino, you're welcome.
I want the words just your way to fairly.
Is that off key?
Well, it's a shame, a dream. All I wanted was
Hey, welcome.
all I wanted was all I wanted was all I wanted was
Okay, there was no warning here. Like, there was no warning of the drop. It'd be cool if there is one. Yeah, no, it's really, really cool. Just before, a few things for me. Am I the only one thinking there's something weird with the vocals? Like that is sounding off key or something, or too detuned?
all I wanted was all I wanted was all I wanted was all I wanted was
It feels flat to me, so I don't know. This muted thing in the background, like tuk, 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 it's pretty cool, but I would reduce it a little bit. Then in like the drop is super cool. It's just... it's very, very boomy, like super in the low end. So I would really try to control the low end frequencies. Like that's the main thing with the drop. And then the one thing as well is the volume of the lead melody with the chords and the bass. Either reduce the chords and the bass a little bit so that the melody can pop, or do the opposite. But I would probably just reduce the chords and the bass a little bit and put like some saturation to the melody so that it can be brighter a little bit more and can sparkle a little bit more, because it's a bit lost in my opinion right now. But yeah, otherwise super cool.
When you're out there,
Like this is really cool. And I know in some parts like you were playing a lot with stereo field and all, like this was really cool as well. Yeah, I mean, you know, seems like I'm the only one having a weird thing with the vocals, so I'll let this one go, because everyone likes the vocals, so it might just be me. But yeah. Boom shakalaka boom. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't write something about the vocals. Yeah, I think you can do something. I put like dry, maybe it's not dry. I mean, I think it is a little bit dry, maybe like some more reverb delay, but like maybe more saturation so you can pop a little bit. I think that's maybe the main thing. I also think the vocal is out of key. Okay, so it's not just me, but it still sounds well. I'm not sure. To me, it really sounds weird, but you know, maybe it's just me. All right, cool. This is a cool vibe on this one, though. Really cool vibe. Okay, so now we're on the super chat, which should be thanked. Okay, I think I'm gonna do like 2 more. We'll do this super chat and then we'll do 1 more. I sounded so French. Well, I am French, so. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I'm so hungry, so I think I'll just do like 2 more. Then do the giveaway, and then I'll stop it for now because I'm starving. I hope you guys can't hear it too much because that kind of sucks, but. Thanked, where are you? Here. I've sang and produced this one, and I got my friend's big brother rapping on it. Would love to know if it's missing something. Wow, that's cool. More effort, the way you make it look easy, love it. Huh? Was it on me or on a song? Maybe for the last one, like we're gonna do this one, and then for the last one, I'll do like, you know, where I ask you a question so that someone in the chat can get his song reviewed, because I know sometimes not all the 50 people that sent their song are still here in the chat, so this way I'll prioritize someone that is in the chat. We'll do that, okay? All right.
When I look in your eyes, all I see is an empty heart. Wish I felt the same. I'm still holding on, and it's making me go insane. Insane. 'Cause loving is never easy, and we all know it. But this one stings like a knife, and I can't ignore it. 'Cause when we lose someone, we lose a part of us, and ignore it. 'Cause when we lose someone, we lose a part of us. And when the night sets in, we only dream about all the things that we could have been if we held on. But I guess happy ever afters don't exist. They don't exist. feel like last night. Now I'm reminiscing who I was in the past life. I don't really know why you went cold. We both know that we both at a better price. I know what the past life is like. Wishing out a better till I feel that I'll be fine. Some memories stay inside, so I'm trying to see what's inside. Head to my toes, dressed up for the occasion. Waiting for you, still in the location. If it gets real, I know we gon' make it. But wait, can you feel how my heart races? But baby, I'm one step closer. I notice you have the front door open. I walk in the sea where we're meant to be, but eventually it's getting clear to me. Cause when we lose someone, we lose a part of us.
Yeah, it is.
And when the night sets in, we only dream about
Look at this.
all the things that we could have been if we held on. But I guess happy ever afters don't exist. They don't exist.
Dude, I'm gonna listen to this on repeat.
Cause when we lose someone, we lose a part of us. But I guess happy ever afters don't exist.
Okay, I think here though this part needs a little bit because like we can't really having both the lead melody and the vocals here really compete. So I would try to find a way to separate those so that they work better with each other. Because just in this part it doesn't really work too much. The rest is awesome. The only thing for me is it's missing a little bit of low end on the kick. Overall, and the vocal, not the rapper, but the vocal of like the singer, it's beautiful, and I really like how you mix them. Like it feels very close and personal and soft, but I think it's a bit loud, and I think you could reduce them a little bit in the mix so that we can hear a bit more the music, just so that it's a bit it's a bit more balanced, but it's really just very little. Yeah, it was the two main things, because otherwise, that is awesome. Yeah, no, I don't think you've really missed anything except that last part here, where I think it could work better in terms of the mix for the lead melody and the vocals. But yeah, otherwise that's it. Like, that's really cool. Like, release it. Like, as everyone said, like, I feel like this could be such a hit. Yeah. And the singer is me. Whew! Wow! Everyone's gonna wonder if you can do some vocals for them now. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's do last one. Let's do last one before the giveaway. Now, what can I ask you guys? Oh, I know. I have the question. Okay, the first one who gets the answer, I'll pick your song to review last. Just get your keyboard ready. What was the job I used to do before doing this? If you find it, I'll review your song. Teacher programming, nope. 9 to 5 job. Good call, good try. Yeah, what 9 to 5 job did I have before? It was the CEO at Amazon. Nope. No. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with that, Jake. It's not programming, but it is VFX. It was VFX. It was visual effects. So, like, visual effects artist. So I'll go with you. I'll go with Jake. Visual effects artist. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Oh, Jake, what's your name? I can't find your submission. With what name? Oh, Jedvin. Okay. Programming is also VFX. No, absolutely not. I was not in programming. Programming is like all the coding and stuff. Me, I was in like the creative aspect where I was actually like doing images. So that's completely different. Like I have no knowledge in programming whatsoever. I would be so bad. Orchestra melody, what? Lost. Okay, I want some feedback from new fresh ears. My ears aren't fresh right now at this point. Maybe it's too loud. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me just do one thing first. There you go. So that we are alone. Graphic design, yeah, almost like that's definitely more graphic design than programming for sure. All right, let's listen to this last one. Super cool. Just a couple things. This pluck thing here in the breakdown is a bit too loud. So I would definitely try to just reduce it a little bit because it doesn't need to be that loud. It just doesn't need to. And in the drop, I think you could use more bass and sub because like the chords and the leads are really there, but it was not like I didn't get that nice impact at the drop that I was expecting, and that's because you're mixing like the bass and the sub is really it's like we can't hear it enough, and the drums and the kick as well. Like the drums could go also louder, but especially the kick and the snare. Like the kick, I can't really hear it. It doesn't really pop out of the mix, and it really should. So definitely try to work on that so that it can really cut through the mix. And it really gives this energy on the drop that you need. Otherwise, the melody is awesome. The little effects that you have is awesome. Yeah, snare, not a big fan either. So maybe even just change it. Maybe the kick as well, depending, because I couldn't really hear it. It was a bit lost in the mix. But yeah, those were the main things. Oh yeah, and here I can hear a lot the sub. What I would do in the build-up is put an automation where literally you go like this, like down, 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 so that you cut the bass and sub more and more as the build-up progresses, and then you put it back on the drop so that it'll feel way bigger and you will have a better impact. That's probably why as well that I didn't really feel it this way. So yeah, that'll be better. For real, NCS should revive Toby and Alan Walker track. I agree to that. Yeah, I agree to that. Yeah, so I think those are the few things for you. Because also like the sub bass that you have here is very low. I think it'd be cool to try, you know, like to have a sub and like have like a respace or something that has like a bit more harmonics or something into it. I think that would fit better here than this super deep low sub. I think that would probably work better. So yeah, just a few things. The transition here is cool, but this lead melody was loud and I couldn't hear too much the clock thing. Maybe put it on the side and a bit louder so that we can hear it and have more of the effect that you want us to have. Yeah, the kick and snare really gotta go up. Yeah. Yeah, so good. Yeah, so I think that those are the few feedbacks that I had for you. And yeah. Kim, yeah, I'm sorry the link, I closed the link right now because I'm gonna stop now. So yeah, sorry about that. And Eddie, I'm your biggest fan. Thank you. When you say kick and snare gotta go up, you mean volume or saturation? Oh no, definitely volume, but yeah, definitely volume for sure. Depending on where you are in your, you know, in your meter, because if you're already too up, I would reduce more the chords and the leads rather than making the kick and snare go up. But then when you do that, depending, you might have to change the kick and snare samples because they might just not be the best. And yeah, maybe, I mean, you can try with an EQ for the kick to cut through the mix a bit more, but I would maybe just try to add like a top end, like a top kick to the kick. Maybe like sometimes I know this works better. I join in here, the most nostalgic piece of art. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know, Ellie Music, I know, but I don't control a lot of that. I'm sorry. Welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Okay, alright, cool. My ears are dead for the day, so I'm gonna stop here. We're gonna do the Soundful giveaway. So if you were interested in trying, you know, Soundful, or if you're using the free version and you want to win, you know, the like a license, like the music creator license, let me know. Like, just type Soundful in the chat, and I'll add you to a wheel, random wheel picker. I think that's what we were doing. So yeah, let me know. Just type Soundful in the chat, and I'll add you to the wheel, and then we'll spin it. Soundful, it's Soundful, but I gotcha. Lunar, oh my god. Kuzuji, you guys are going too fast. Kara, hey PLV, I admire your expertise. Can you check out my track for some live feedback? I wish. I just, my ears are dead right now. But like, you know, I'm announcing every time, all of them I'm announcing on Instagram. So if you know, just hit like the notify me button on YouTube so that you get a notification when I go live, or even just before, and make sure like to be the first one to submit, and I'll absolutely get to yours. Okay, wait, who did I miss? Morsen? David? What's up, guys? Oh, Night Sky, you're here! It's been a while. Weiss, Ellie Music, Pio, P4YO. Not deep. Joey, why not? Oh boy, what's that? Welton Kinder. Okay, Welton Kinder. Any music, I already got you. Good try, but Asphere. Okay. Let's hear any music. I got you. Any music, I got you. Any music, I got you. Aspire as well. Come on, guys. I know if you try twice. Whoever wins, DM that code. Wait, what? Oh, no, no, don't. Oh, Dr. Manhattan. Did I miss anyone? Samart, yeah, I gotcha. Okay, did I miss anyone? If you don't see your name in the wheel, tell me. Why did I get, yeah. I think I got everyone. Roll it. Yeah, alright. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, let's roll it then. Winner is, I should have like a... Oh, where is it gonna stop? Oh, it's Kara. It's Kara, yay! Cool. I've seen your name a couple times already in the live, so I'm glad you won it. Kusuji, that was almost you, yeah. Almost. Yeah, Kara, if you can send me a message on Instagram, and then I'll get you in contact with Soundful, and they'll hook you up with their license. And yeah. All right. I wanted to win. There you go. You got it. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, well, thank you guys so much. As always, great, community and great, mindset in the comments. So thank you so much. You guys really make the live what it is. So thanks a lot. See you after 2 weeks. Actually, no. In 2 weeks, there will be something very special that I'm going to announce next week on Wednesday. It's a huge announcement, so don't miss it because it's going to be different, and it won't be on YouTube. You're going to have to register for it. And yes, once again, it's going to be free. But yeah, so definitely stay tuned for that. And I think the next live I'm going to do on YouTube is going to be like a social media review. I kind of want to switch it up from the feedback, so it's going to be a social media review where I'm gonna, you can send me your link to like your YouTube channel or your Instagram, and I'll go through it, and I'll just give you some feedback on how you can get better to convert more people into fans and just grow your fan base online, right? So yeah, we'll do that next time, and I don't know when we'll do another feedback, but definitely, in a month, not more than that. So yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the YouTube video, and otherwise, yeah, next week, 2 announcements. So yeah, stay tuned on Instagram for that, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.